Going on to our 24th year. I wanted to be the bus driver first. I always wanted a man's job.
Okay.
And I've always wanted to be a bus driver since school.
Right.
And I used to wear my school uniform was green, and I got a uniform from one of the bus drivers.
Yeah.
And I went to school.
Wow.
Yeah.
So at that time, when you first started the job, was it like, cause it was very rare you'd see female drivers?
There was one female driver at the time.
Really?
When I wanted to be a driver. She used to drive the number 7.
And this was 1990.
1994.
1994.
When I was at school, I spotted her.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
that's way before.
when you was doing it, did people what was the response that people gave you at that time when
She passed first, so
I think initially I started the buses first. I started in the April, and Catherine started 6 months after me. I was one of the youngest bus drivers when I started.
Yeah.
So obviously I looked way younger than I do now, and I looked like a schoolgirl in uniform. Yeah. I recall one incident when I was driving one of the 80s up Dudley Road. Pulled into the bus stop, opened the doors. A male passenger got on, an elderly male passenger looked at me and said, "It's all right, love, I'll get the one behind," assuming that I was too young to drive the bus.
Wow.
And on a few occasions, I'd get in the cab when we changed over drivers, and the little kids would say, "Mummy, there's a schoolgirl driving the bus." Get that often, but not now. Not as
You
much now.
don't get yeah.
No, I still get it. Yeah, it's the norm now. You just see a female driver in every passing. One morning, a few months ago, I'd done an early morning duty.
Yeah.
Every bus I looked in was a female. I could not believe it. I even cited it back to my manager, and she said, "Really?" She was surprised as well. But yeah, there's drivers everywhere. Even now, you've got the Asian girls with the hijabs driving the bus, which was never seen.
Yeah.
So we're just changing.
Yeah.
Now,
Dynamics.
24 years of doing this service, you've actually gained a lot of fans.
We have.
You know what I mean? What's it like when you're off work and you know?
When I go and do my shopping, I have to wear a cap and a hoodie,
Wow.
just so people don't recognise me, but I still get recognised.
Wow.
We get stopped and say, "Are you one of the twins? Do you drive the bus? How's your sister?" We get people talking to us who I don't know, vice versa. Catherine gets people talking to her we don't know, and we'll say to them, "Oh, it might be my twin sister."
Yeah.
You know, the twin joke. I've got a twin. Oh yeah.
But don't believe
Until they
us.
see us, because we know because of us being twins, we know a whole world of twins in the community. So because of that, we walked into one of the twins this morning that frequent the route, and she said, "Oh, I didn't know there was 2 of you. And we've been driving so long, but we've seen these twins separately."
Wow.
Yeah.
And what do you love most about the job? About doing it?
Variation.
Yeah.
No day is the same.
Really?
No day. It's just because I've been driving 24 years. I've done teacher training. I've been an assistant social worker.
Yeah.
I've done TA in the secondary school, but I've always fallen back on the buses. For some reason, I just love it.
It's just exciting.
Yeah.
No day is the same.
Wow.
Yeah, we love our passengers, we
So,
love our colleagues.
You mentioned the 7 bus. Was you on the 7 bus before?
Yeah, I drive the 7.
Yeah, that was our school bus to school.
Yeah, I used to live in Erdington that time. Yeah.
That was our school bus.
Wow.
So we knew the drivers growing up.
Yeah.
That's where I used to get my uniform from when we went to school.
Yeah.
And then she used to on her school books in secondary school. There was always a picture of a bus.
So,
the idea was to do the buses for 2 years.
What
we
kind
get
of,
recognised
what
everywhere we go. I mean, she went on holiday down to Devon. There was passengers down in Devon.
I was just walking, minding my own business, and saw this woman with her friends looking. And then she ran back. She goes, "Excuse me, I don't mean to be funny, but are you one of the bus drivers from Birmingham?" And I said, "Yes, I am." I said, "Oh, I can't even go on a private holiday," and then being recognised on it. It's happened twice. Yeah, being away from Birmingham, it's happened twice, but just get noted everywhere. I think it's because we're twins.
Yeah.
And female.
Does anyone ever mistake you for you?
All the time.
I get reported. I get reported for her.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I did a training course, and Catherine drove the bus, and I got the certificate for her driving.
So tell me the difference. You're a master driver. Can you explain?
I'm a master driver. I'm a better driver than my sister.
And why are you the master driver when you've both been doing the same job for her?
Basically, I've had a couple of years of runs with 3 accidents and safe driving.
Okay.
So I've been advanced, whereas my sister's still behind me.
And so you're a master driver, but you're the boss as a sister.
Yeah. I think she is.
I think the roles reverse from time to time.
Yeah.
And I'm the oldest.
Yeah.
Catherine's the oldest by half an hour.
By half an hour.
30
Okay.
minutes. But given that she's full time, I'm a part time driver because I've got 2 young children.
It's really inspirational.
Yeah.
That you does it keep you close as well? The fact that that you work in the same.
Yeah, because we're on the
environment
same routes as well,
Which are the
and
same.
sometimes we're the bus behind each other.
Wow.
And we swap duties, we share duties
Yeah.
and cover each other.
Because sometimes some families can't work with each other.
Oh,
But
yeah.
what do you think? What is it that keeps
I think
you
it's a
guys?
fascination that we're both fascinated with the job.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's exciting. And plus we're in a man's world.
Yeah.
Female in a man's world.
You
So
still get the reactions from young girls. There's a lady.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
today.
even the kiddies,
Yeah,
even
even-
they're fascinated seeing us on the buses. Bad people waiting on the roof for me with roses, chocolates.
Really?
Yeah, I've been handed phone numbers. That's that one day.
No wonder you love the
Been
job.
stalked.
How can you have dull moments in this job?
There's never a dull moment. I mean,
Never a dull
even with my wedding rings on, some men even goes so far as to say it doesn't matter. I said, mate, I've got standards. Yeah, my ring rings.
So you've got children.
Yeah, I've got 2. I've got a boy and a girl.
Yeah.
I've got a son.
Okay. And how do they find having their mum?
They call us Auntie-Mommy. They call me Auntie-Mommy
Yeah.
because they look at us as saying Mommy and Auntie-Mommy. It's not Auntie.
You said earlier you wanted to do it. You wanted to do this job because you wanted to do a man's
I wanted
job.
to do a man's role to prove to.
So you wanted to
female-
make a statement
yeah,
as well.
wanted to make a statement to all the females out there that we can do
Yeah,
the same job.
absolutely.
Yeah, I did get a lot of stick when I first applied, and they said, "Well, you're only a young little girl." I said, "Well, this is the job that I'm going to do," and no one believed me. Not even my family believed that I was going to do it.
Wow.
I stuck it out and I've done it.
When I started, one of the older drivers, one of the older heads said to me, well, why do you want to be a bus driver? Why don't you kind of work in an office like all the other women?
Wow.
I said, I don't want to work in an office. And that was back in 24 years ago.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that statement wouldn't really wash today.
Wow.
But I mean, even today, a lot of the drivers that have started say they've started because of us.
Yeah, I can imagine. So you
A lot of
really.
females.
You
Even
wa-
some of the girls that we've taken to school, they're drivers now with us.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
because they've came on because of us.
You've definitely broken that mould, haven't you?
Yeah,
And
a lot.
without even realising it. I mean, you've done it because you love the job, obviously.
Yeah, but a lot of come on because of me and my sister.
You helped start careers in
Yeah.
female driving.
Yeah, unbeknownst to us, but we have.
Yeah, because it wasn't anything intentional. Obviously, we loved the job, and because of it, it's just gone bigger than we thought. Obviously, I think a lot of it is the twinship that we have.
Yeah.
I think if it was just one of us, there wouldn't be so much excitement about it. But because there's 2 of us, and sometimes when we was on different routes when we started,
Yeah.
I would drive the 80s, Catherine would drive the 16s, and
Yeah.
come off the 16.
Straight onto my bus.
Run for the others. How did you do that?
Yeah, there's a lot of fascination then.
So it's crazy. You don't realise the mould that you've broken and how many careers you've helped start
Started,
because
yeah.
they're going to use. The organisation will use you two as an example that females can do it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Definitely.
women can do anything they want to.
Absolutely.
Just got to put their mind to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think bus driving is one of probably the least thought about. Excuse me, one of the least thought about careers, given that back in the day the buses were so hard to drive.
Yeah,
The old buses you'd have to sort of stand up to pull the handbrake up, but now everything's automated. So.
You were saying that this is the only job you ever
Only
wanted,
job I've done, yeah.
ever wanted to do. Have you
It's the
ever?
only job I've done.
And how does it feel just doing the one job? Is it? I mean, I know there's a lot of variety, but have you never ever
I
felt
think it's
like?
because my head was set straight on being a bus driver.
Have you been an inspector?
Oh, in the company I've been an inspector for 3 years, also a revenue inspector.
Okay.
I've always fallen back on the driving.
Wow.
For it a bit more.
Yeah.
And have you done anything different?
Yeah, I worked for social services.
Yeah.
Children's services as an assistant social worker. I'd go to work on my break. I used to phone Catherine and say, "Oh, what's happening?"
Yeah.
And my mind was always here. Even when I worked in the schools as well as a TA,
Wow.
my mind was always here. I've never left the job. I'd do the full-time work and work on a Saturday on the buses.
Wow.
Yeah, or the evening or a late night.
There's a buzz, there's just some excitement with the buses.
24
Yeah.
years.
4 years.
And you never realised that you was changing the whole perception
No,
of
we didn't.
driving buses.
Not at all,
for
no.
women.
Created a little frenzy amongst the females. We have.
Diversity, there's nothing that you can't do. There's male, female, there's every race, gender. It's
Fun.
It's fun. Every day is different.
Hours
There's-
are different.
Yeah, the hours will suit you. The hours can work around your family life. You know, everything's different, so what suits one person won't suit another. So just go for it.
So come on females, you can do it.